So CNET just revealed the Star Wars The Black Series Black Krrsantan figure, and um, oh boy, this is a bit of a doozy, ain't it? First of all, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below on the CNET article, so you can go and take a look at some of the images better yourself there. But man, this if you ask me, this ain't it, Chief. This is looking pretty rough. This is quite literally just the same Wookiee mold we've gotten previously, painted black with a slightly different head and the armor pieces there. So I find this disappointing. A lot of people are pretty disappointed right now that what's been announced. This is due out in next spring of 2023. Which have you been noticing that a lot of Black Series stuff has been getting, they've getting revealed and then not being released for another year. It's very interesting. I don't know if the pandemic has anything to do with that, probably, but anyway, here is the packaging. So what they're doing here is pretty much like what they did with the Luke and the Darth Maul and some other figures that they did sometime last year with those comic style special packaging. I'm guessing it's gonna be a fan channel exclusive at this point. The box here looks very cool. This is the art that we got when he was fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi in the recent Obi-Wan comics. If Black Krrsantan shows up in the Obi-Wan show, that would be pretty sick. Which I don't really know if this is a spoiler by now, because this was quite literally the first episode for Book of Boba Fett. But he's in Book of Boba Fett. So yeah, Black Krrsantan live action now. It's pretty sick. But here is the figure in the box, and you could just see a side-by-side comparison of how they just didn't do it justice, man. Look how big and bulky he is on the left there, and a few other weapons too, compared to what we have on the right, man. Like, the only thing I think that they might have gotten kind of right is the armor pieces. Even then, there's some inaccuracies there. So yeah, I'm not gonna claim to know everything about Black Krrsantan, of course. Not like not gonna act like he's one of my favorite characters, because I quite literally just learned about him because of Book of Boba Fett. Yes, I am one of those fans. I didn't exactly know about Black Krrsantan, but now that I did, I looked up some things about Black Krrsantan. Very cool character, and there's a possibility that eventually we'll get one for Book of Boba Fett with a unique sculpt. And here's an image, another figure. Image of the figure out of the box is what I meant to say. But I have a good feeling that Black Series for now is going to make this basically the end-all be-all of what they're doing with Black Krrsantan Black Series figures. Man, jeez. I can't say it's god-awful. It's just lazy. It's just very lazy, man. That's just something I feel like Black Series has been doing more and more of, at least with like Star Wars Hasbro. They just been feeling lazy lately. With everything they do right, it just feels like they do one or two things wrong, because when we had the pre-orders drop for some of the newer Black Series figures, like the Death Watch Mandalorian, as well as the new Ahsoka that we got from Mandalorian Season 2 and a few other figures, those figures look great, man. Again, they're not coming out for another year, and like over a year at this point, but they look really good, man. They put a lot of effort into some of those figures. But here, man, that just is not amazing. And I never got to make my video on the Black Series or the HasLab Rancor, but oh man, there was no way I was paying over $300 for that thing, man. It did not look amazing, if you ask me. The sculpting, sure, paint apps, product may vary, but I was very confident that what we saw was what we were going to get. Basically, same thing here. There's no way they're going to change this figure at this point. If the production process is taking that long for Hasbro to where they have to announce it and then release it over a year later, I don't think that they're going to have any. I doubt they're going to change. They never usually change their figures when it comes to overall sculpting, man. So that's pretty much it. That's what I just wanted to talk about mostly in this video is, I'm not like super mad about it. Again, if it was like a more attached character, one I cared about a lot, maybe I'd be a little bit mad. But this character, he's a cool character. not super attached to him. It's just kind of sucks to see that we're getting such a lazy figure, you know? So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.